Get ready for some massive basketball news. Dallas landed Masai Ujiri to take over basketball operations, and he has a clear vision for the future. Ujiri made it absolutely clear why he took the Mavericks job, and the reason is a generational talent. We dive into how Masai Ujiri sees Cooper Flagg as the key to unlocking the next era for the team, and what this means for the franchise moving forward.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we're digging into the ripple effect of this move. We explore the growing questions surrounding the Raptors' rapture, as Masai Ujiri's blueprint is now fueling intense speculation about the Mavericks' direction. We look at how Ujiri's past decisions with Jason Kidd and the Nuggets might influence the coaching landscape in Dallas. We continue the deep dive into the coaching situation. We get the latest from Christian Clark on Masai Ujiri's noncommittal stance regarding Jason Kidd's future as the Mavericks' head coach next season. Ujiri is taking his time, but we examine the context behind his decision-making process and what that uncertainty means for the coach. Finally, we look at the full picture. Masai Ujiri's decision to be noncommittal about Jason Kidd's role gives the Mavericks president Masai Ujiri a lot to think about. We break down what Ujiri said about keeping George Karl and Dwayne Casey in place and what this signals for the future of the Mavericks organization. Don't miss the rest of the story. Noi Dung Kai Tight. Dallas Mavericks ownership has welcomed Masai Ujiri to take over basketball operations, a move widely viewed as a significant coup for the franchise. Ujiri, a highly respected front office executive known for building the Toronto Raptors into champions, joins the Mavericks during a period of internal rebuilding, which also includes efforts to restore the team's reputation with its fanbase following the trade of Luka Doncic orchestrated by Nico Harrison. And when questioned about his decision to join Dallas, Ujiri was unequivocal, citing a single primary reason: Cooper Flagg. During a press conference, Ujiri emphasized the rarity of generational talent in sports, stating, "The one difficult thing to find anywhere in sports, it's a generational player and we have one. We've planted a flag here. We have one player here that can turn everything, and it is so hard to find in sports." And he further contextualized the move by listing the existing superstar talent on the roster, including Victor Wembanyama, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, and Nikola Jokic, noting that convincing him to beat that collective for the next 7 to 15 years required a specific asset. Ujiri concluded, and in his pocket he had Cooper Flagg, and addressing the Luka Doncic trade, Ujiri drew a parallel to African proverbs, stating, "We have a saying in Africa, we say, when kings go, kings come, and a king went Luka, and we have a little Prince Cooper Flagg here now. He's turning into a king, and I think we have to start thinking that way." And in addition to the personnel changes, Ujiri indicated a comprehensive review of the entire basketball operations structure, suggesting that head coach Jason Kidd may no longer be secure in his position. However, Ujiri expressed excitement about the potential pairing of Cooper Flagg with Kyrie Irving, who missed the previous season recovering from an ACL tear, and did not signal any immediate plans to trade the 9-time All-Star point guard. And team governor Patrick Dumont reaffirmed the ownership group's strong commitment to Dallas, confirming their dedication to the city. Furthermore, ownership has signaled long-term vision by planning to construct a new arena that will serve as the team's home for the next 40 years in the greater Dallas area. Masai Ujiri, formerly of the Toronto Raptors, is now serving as the Mavericks' new president and alternate governor, sparking speculation about the team's future, particularly regarding head coach Jason Kidd. Speaking to the media for the first time, Ujiri was cautious about committing to any immediate decisions, but he referenced his past management style. When questioned about Kidd's status as Dallas head coach, Ujiri stated he needs time to process before making final decisions, but pointed to his precedent. He retained George Karl in Denver and Dwayne Casey in Toronto after taking over front offices. This suggests a potential inclination to keep Kidd if he believes he is the right fit for Dallas. While Ujiri is not ready to commit, his historical approach provides a point of reference. Kidd has a strong history with the Mavericks, including leading the team to the 2024 NBA Finals, despite recent personnel changes. Ujiri acknowledged that while Nico Harrison's departure was necessary for a reset, he is hesitant to disrupt the positive relationship between Kidd and emerging talent like Cooper Flagg. The core question remains whether the Mavericks require a complete coaching overhaul or if Kidd can guide them back to contender status. Analysts suggest that if the team opts for a complete reset, the path back to contention could be lengthy, referencing the experience following Ujiri's previous decision to replace Casey. Ultimately, the decision rests with Ujiri, who faces the challenge of balancing the need for change with preserving established positive relationships. If history provides a blueprint, Jason Kidd may be the key figure to guide the Mavericks back toward contention. NBA executive Masai Ujiri has offered a non-committal response regarding the future of Jason Kidd as the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for the upcoming season. According to reports from Hoops Hype, Ujiri confirmed that he spoke with Kidd yesterday, but declined to give a definitive answer on whether Kidd will be taking the top job in Dallas next year. The statement, shared via Twitter, indicates that while discussions have taken place, a final decision remains pending. Dallas Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd faces uncertainty following the appointment of new team president Masai Ujiri. During an introduction where Ujiri was asked to comment on Kidd's future, he deliberately avoided making a definitive statement. Ujiri indicated a plan to review the franchise comprehensively before making any major decisions regarding Kidd's role. However, he did offer a subtle reassurance by noting that he retained George Karl with the Denver Nuggets and Dwayne Casey with the Toronto Raptors upon taking over those franchises. When pressed further, Ujiri reiterated the need to complete a thorough process before finalizing decisions about Kidd or other personnel matters. While Ujiri's retention of Karl and Casey might not alleviate Kidd's concerns, the report suggests that ownership's positive regard for Kidd, evidenced by prior buzz for him to be named general manager, offers a degree of security. The article speculates that while Kidd's job is not in immediate danger, the situation remains tense until Ujiri provides a clearer commitment to his future. Given the interest Kidd has garnered in recent seasons, sources suggest he could secure another position quickly should his role change. Kidd's tenure with the Mavericks has been marked by significant success, including an NBA Finals appearance. The overall dynamic suggests a period of cautious evaluation from the new leadership.